Good morning. Wanted to start this video off wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. Listening to news last night, the Bismarck news, they said it's going to be a brown Christmas. We're an hour away from there, and I don't think we're going to have a brown Christmas here. We got plenty of snow. You can look at our backyard here. There's snow all over, so we have plenty of snow to deal with. Even though it's going to be 40 the next couple days, only for a few hours a day, I don't think it's going to melt. Yeah, we got a lot of snow. It is, what is it today? That's the 21st of December, the first day of winter. And it shows when you look at our place. I don't know. I know probably most of you don't have snow, but we got dumped on, you know, and it takes a long time to melt. So it's pretty nice out. Pretty nice out the next few days, actually, it's going to be. So we're going to be feeding the cows a little less feed because they actually do go out and pick a little bit, but they're really content. I'll show you here. They're just all patiently waiting for me, and they don't need as much feed, you know, to keep them going. They're doing really well in this nice weather. So I'm taking the cows out to the fields again, and boy, I'm spinning out. I don't know if you can see it on my tires, but the cows are all coming, and I'm crawling up this little bit of an incline here. And I can tell it's nice out because it is getting very, very slippery. The snow is very slippery. So I'm having trouble climbing this hill. But last year at this time on the news, am I going to make it up the hill? I'm barely moving. There we go. Anyway, last year at this time they said we had 17 inches of snow on the ground by now. And we don't have that much now. We probably got, I can show you out the window, you know, the ground is covered for the most part. There is some drifts, pretty good drifts in the area, but I don't think it's going to melt. Even though it's supposed to get really nice the next 3 days, I think nearing 40 degrees for us, which is, I think it's like 20 degrees above normal. So I don't know how much melting is going to go on because it doesn't get warm and stay warm that long, but anyway, we'll take it. We'll take it. So anyway, I'm going to feed these cows and make them happy. They're not going to get as much feed, like I said, but just enough to keep them going, and maybe they can go out and pick a little bit again today. Even though there's not a lot of picking to do when you see the snow on the ground, but we'll see what happens. So today I think is also the shortest day of the year as far as daylight hours go. I'm coming here to look at my we got a bunch of net wrapped around in there. I'm gonna have to get that off. But the good news is it's gonna stay light longer as time goes on. Glad for that. And also, it's a turning point where we gotta start planning for next year. So already purchased some chemical for next year and looking at buying some seed for next year. So that's what we're doing. It's kind of planning for next year already. So I finished chores already, and it's kind of nice when it goes fast like this. Nice weather, there's a lot less work. You know, you just feed cattle and you're done. It's like no pushing snow or no fighting weather, you know. It's really nice to have an open winter like this so far. What I call an open winter compared to normal. And you know, I talked a little bit about next year's plans. Of course, I'm always planning for this year's calving. That's first on the list. You know, keeping the cows healthy, what they need, and everything I have to do to get ready for calving. So, you know, that's, my mind's always going. So, as a farmer and rancher, you're always thinking. You know, there's, even though you may look at me and think I'm idle, but my mind is always working. So, my wife can tell you that, because she knows. So I just wanted to stop in here today and just wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Not sure when you'll see me again, but soon hopefully. But I just wanted to stop in and wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.